of a second. 7:36 with the pedal down there. And Dylan Howe goes 6:73 on a 6:73 with a 0:22 light and by .002. Dylan Howe snugs up the finish line, takes the win, and moves in to round number 3. Dylan Howe's going rounds, and now Katie Reyes and Terry White. Reyes to the left lane, Tracy, California for Katie Carlson, 7:13 dialer. Terry White over there in the right lane out of Minden, Nevada, a multi-time Division 7 champion in a bunch of different categories, including top dragster, his 50th season. Drag race. Terry driver. 6:65.2 and a 6:64 prediction. His prediction. In fact, they're identical. 12 thousandths over the predictions, but Terry White was 0:13 reacting. Katie Reyes was 0:31, and that was just a little bit later than she could be. And White moved on to Sunday. And round 3. David Morgan and Summer Richardson. David Morgan in the left lane. Summer Richardson in the right lane. This is effectively a heads-up race. And Vortex Supercharger top dragster. They have full style 6:59. David Morgan's not out there, not much. That's why. I look down, David Morgan, I'm like, oh, that's pretty quick. I should look up if I'm writing my notes. David Morgan's not. 203 miles per hour for Summer Richardson. Here's Tom Bayer and Steve Casman. Now these two have been going at it for a long time, and top dragster and super pump is far the first time. So they have lined up next to each other. Casman in the right lane. Tiffany Hoover, Horsepower Manufacturing Group down there. Tom Bayer, left lane out of Cherry Valley. Wife Gina down there, and Tom Bayer School Drag Racing. Vanson Brothers. Triply Supercharged. That's a brand new Pro Charger on that race car. Tom Bayer, Lucas Loyalty. That Supercharger is rated up to 2,800 horsepower. Pro Charger. Get it from the Francis. Second one of its kind. Tom Bayer is out of 6:16. Steve Casper is 7:07. Tom Bayer is a teacher of drag racing. He would like to take Steve Casper to school here. Now number 2 of Vortex Supercharger. Not dragster. Quite literally the difference in the race. Tom Bayer knocked off Steve Casper. Bayer with the win, 6:16.3 on a 6:16 prediction. No 29 reaction time. Tom Bayer moving on to Sunday at the Denver Nationals here at Sonoma, where he will race the winner of this race. David Meyer in the right lane. David Meyer is a hardcore bracket racer. He usually runs this part in the 8th line. Same concept here. He's got to go an extra mile. Make it a regular. Sean Richardson in the left lane is the defending winner of this event. He has won it twice. Sean and Ronnie out of Santa Clarita. Los Angeles, they got a beautiful new design on that race car. The American flag, red, white, and blue tribute. That's traditionally supercharged. Not like traditional left lane. Meyer, 7:57.2. Off with 169. Could not get there. David Meyer was 0:25. John Richardson missed it. An 0:76 reaction time. That was going to be problematic from the beginning. It's fair to race Meyer in the quarterfinals on Sunday at the Denver National. Now, Melissa Murphy and Jeff Connell. Melissa Murphy, the CEO at Succulent Studio, just cool fact for those of you hardcore drag racing fans. Melissa Murphy owns and operates her business out of Pete Black's old racing engine shop. Pete Black, you know, you're Black, you know. That's pretty cool. Melissa Murphy with a 766 dial. Jeff Connolly's in the right lane. He has dialed 610. That is the floor of the class. This is triply supercharged. Pedal it. It breaks out anyway. Melissa Murphy had a problem with on out at 500. Melissa has got a very early message this. Sunday. Here in Sonoma. Connolly pedaled it. Go by Melissa Murphy. Never lifted. Here's Steve Will and John Romandelli. Steve Will in the left lane. John Romandelli in the right lane. Another car. Now on the fourth track. You cannot predict what you're going to run with in 610. 209 is not allowed. Steve Will is not allowed 610. He's your number one qualifier. One national event. John Romandelli is a national event. 5 qualifiers in 667. They're two very fast. Additionally supercharged. Essentially the bracket. John Romandelli breaks out. 6:22.1 for Romandelli, predicting he run a 6:27. And that car just picked up way more than John was expecting. He was out pretty much late. Second, number one qualifier, Steve Will. He escaped this Sunday. Will and White, Bear and Meyer. Murphy, Will and Al were racing the winner of this showdown. Still up. Christine Terry. Joe Hoffman is in the left wing. L28, DC Racing, Hoffman Family, SS Automotive. 647 time. Hoffman, Denso side of the race. Terry out of Nampa, Idaho, the vet set, west side machine racing it. Roach is a 642 dial. Riley Scorpion. It was Hoffman. Left the handicap advantage start. 15,000 seconds. Terry is moving on into round number 3 of Vortex Supercharged. And it's time for comp eliminated. Dodge fan over there in the left lane. Joe Mazaris is like Mr. Mobile. Remember last year at the Dodge Mile High Nationals when Joe and his daughter Caitlin doubled in Superstock? That was cool. Tom Medler is in the right lane. That is a genuine pro stock truck, and it took an index hit permanently for the class in round number 1. The class indexes are to determine a handicap start. Those indexes are adjusted, and as we mentioned, Tom Metler took a chunk out of the class index earlier. We have a personal index and here's James Cowan and John Edwards. John Edwards is in the right lane. It is a 2020 Camaro body, 397 Chevy, runs in C altered automatic. That looks like a pro stock car. It's another one. James Cowan's in the left lane. He's out of Arizona. The Cobalt. A D Econo altered class. So again, single carbureted car. 6-cylinder. Automatic. James Cowan's class index an 860. John Edwards is a 779. Here gets a freebie into the finals tomorrow. A 2-for-1 in competition eliminated. If you turn on the win light, you're going to race for the wall. That's the deal. Cowan in the left lane. Edwards in the right. And I'll tell you this, John Edwards almost had it made up on the tree, and it still did not matter. James Cowan goes 8.086, 156. Get there. In competition eliminated. He will have a chance to come up and break the beams or run it to half track or whatever he wants to do tomorrow. Get ready for the final. Speaking of solo shots, Ryan Pretty has one here. If you were with us earlier before pro stock, you saw the driver supposed to be in the right lane, Kurt Hugger, in a pro stock truck. Had some issues down track. Ended up in the wall. It was all right. Pro stock truck was not. Kurt's unable to make the call here. So Ryan Pretty, number 4 qualified. Class index 712. Now Ryan Pretty is not racing anybody. He will not run the car to the finish line. I mentioned it's an index hit. We talked about index. It affects your handicap start. How far ahead or behind of your opponent that you start. You do not want to get down there 1.5 seconds under your index. Ryan Pretty is going to probably run it. Giant 730 cubic inch motor in it. Pretty does exactly that. Just past half track. Terrence. With a chance. To the final. Class in the water box. And the first car down the track is going to be Logan Ward, who earned a bye with his win in round number 2. The Utah native, the diesel mechanic. More fans. Target practice 882.8, 180 miles. Quarterfinals of Super Cup is our first pair. Tanner throw tree, delay. Both those drivers were giving it up down there, trying to slow the cars down. And it is Tanner Theobald moving on. Theobald in the left lane now, and that is Travis. Usually when Tanner's close, Travis is close, or vice versa. They are very good at setting their cars up similar. Travis Theobald on the left side, taking on Toby Payne, whose sister is in the water box of the left lane, looking over. Toby is the son of Jay Payne and Shelly Payne, Shelly Anderson Payne, former top fuel competitor, like of the Brad Anderson family. You know, Brad. Gets away with one. Travis Theobald was 0-10 on the tree. Toby was 53. That's not very good for Toby Payne. Toby Payne would be the first one to tell you that. Raced him a bunch. He has high expectations. He kind of missed it. Theobald got down there, goes 888.2, broke out by 18 thousandths, took the strike by almost 700s. That is not a very Theobald-like move either. Toby Payne's moving on, and now it's Madison's sister in the left lane. Racing Tanner Height, the Nevada native, in the right lane. Madison Payne, older sister. Sean Langdon standing down there at the starting line is doing the dialing for the Paynes. Yeah, that's Sean Langdon. Sunday here, 9-4 on a double breakout. Madison Payne was 0-18 and left second. Tanner Height nailed the tree, went double 0-8, and then breaks out by 3 thousandths more than Madison Payne. Height took the strike by 100, broke out by 6 thousandths. Madison Payne is moving on. It'll be Madison Payne against Tanner Theobald tomorrow. Here's Gabe Torres and Ray Lillard. Ray in the left lane, Gabe in the right. Home national Brewer. 018 and late. Gabe Torres was just 062 and almost had a 10 on the tree. What happened to Ray Lillard? His reaction time was 132. First, runs an 891.2. Ray Lillard got there second, broke out by a bunch, and it's Gabe Torres moving on to face Logan Ward. So it's Payne and Theobald. Ward Torres on one side of the bracket. The other side is going to be the other Payne, Toby, against the winner of this race. And what a round this is. And that'll be a 2-for-1 into the final. The winner of this race races Toby Payne with a chance to go right to the final. That's Jim Glenn in the left lane. Just got bounced in top dragster. He was the winner of Pomona to start the year, the runner-up the next week in Phoenix. Marco Parabolaris is in the right lane. Marco Parabolaris is the defending event. Marco Parabolaris was double 03 and left second. James Glenn cracked open a can of SpaghettiOs, 0-0-0 on the reaction time. A perfect light and a double breakout win goes to Glenn, who gave up. And it's Mark Kirby and Justin Jerome to kick things off. Southern California. That is an F automatic 73 Duster, 340 under the 1185 is the dial in this class, because we are starting things with a heads up race. There is is no dial when your head's up. That becomes an index. Remember, comp eliminator, first one to the finish line. That's the case here. Justin Jerome in an F automatic. Mark Kirby in an F automatic duster in the right lane. They're both dusters with 3/4. Heads up. Justin Jerome is moving on to Sunday, where he will have a bye run into the semifinals. How about that? Heads up for a bye run into the semifinals. Jerome, here's Darren Grossi and Kyle Rizzoli. Darren in the left lane, B automatic, 64 Fury. Kyle Rizzoli, not here to win the race anymore either. Kyle Rizzoli breaks out 10:03.4 and a 10:3 to take the win. It's Grossi moving on to Sunday in stock eliminated. Greg Krause, Greg Lumiak. Greg is going to race on Sunday. It's Krause on the left side. AA automatic Firebird. The 2000s variety. Lumiak's in the right lane, a B automatic 1970 Challenger, the Motown Missile. Greg Lumiak was an almost psychic 29.9 on a 10.32. Greg Krause goes 10.19 on a 10.26. Lumiak goes 0.005 with the left foot and moves on to Sunday in Sonoma. Now it's time for Doug Lambeck and Cody Lane. What a race this is. Cody Lane in the right lane. Get ready to go home to Seattle next weekend. His home race, 73 vet, runs an H automatic, has an 1139 dialed in. Doug Lambeck, that is an A automatic, 1969 genuine Yankee Camaro. Run down Cody Lane. Won't get it done. Cody Lane, right trailer's vet, is moving to Sunday in stock eliminator. He sends home Doug Lambeck. It'll be Cody Lane and Greg Lumiak tomorrow. And here's Brian Phillips on a solo shot into the quarterfinals. Phillips will race in a 2-for-1. It goes 10.72.8. Moving on to race Darren Grossi. And a 2-for-1 to the semifinals in stock eliminator. Now it's time for Super Gas, the 990 class. This saw Super Comp with 890 dragsters. This is Super Gas, it's 890 roadsters and door cars. And we're going to start with John McComb, who has a bye run here. I'll tell you what, John McCone is going to be happy. So we've got one Sunday competitor. Let's find some more. Bo Hicks. Finish line stripe, win light, Bo Hicks. Corvette move a bunch of races here over the years, but never this race in this class. Scott Brown from San Ramon, 66 Chevy 2. Point fluid reaction times. At the finish line, win light, Harlan Tucker, 989.4 wins the double breakouts. Unfortunately, for Scott Brown, it was the wrong decision this time. Harlan Tucker with the win and a double breakout. 989.4 beats a 987.5. Now it's Lon Wilburn and Evan Kowalski. On in the Monza in the left lane. Tool and Design Project Manager, San Bruno. West King Cylinder Head, Mickey Thompson Tires, and Evan Kowalski. Riverside Transmission Center. Driving here. Evan Kowalski got it done. What a race that was. 990 with a 4 beats 990 with a 9. Lon Kowalski was dead on 4, running 5,000ths of a second quicker than Lon Wilburn. You do the math. 5 minus 2 equals 3, and that's what Killer Kowalski gets the win by. 0-3-3, the margin at the stripe. It'll be Kowalski and John McComb tomorrow in the quarterfinals. Finish line, Nova, win line, double breakout. Larry Scarf missed it on the tree. A 100 reaction time, 89.8, trying to back that car down, takes the win. Ray was 0.43. I don't believe he'll be posting that on Facebook, bragging about his reaction time. But I guarantee he's going to tell the world, I'm racing on Sunday at the Denso Nationals. And now Pete Bothy, who's on a solo blast here, as Mike Utley could not make the call. And it'll be Bothy and Hicks tomorrow. Number 1. Wow, the story that would be. Pete could get to the finals. Gary and Nancy McNaughton miss me out here. Got a bow tie motor. It's a Porsche. Moving on. Again, it's like Tom Dragster. Any power adder you can think of, put in your race car. Set a dial in. Bob Drag Race. That is Vortex Supercharger. Top Sportsman. We're going to kick things off. Paul Gladden and Michael Henry. Paul Gladden's in the left lane out of Tracy. 70 Mustang, 715 cubic inches of power under the hood of that car in the left lane. A 705 dial for Paul Gladden. Michael Henry in the right lane out of El Sobrante. It's a new car for Michael. Today is Michael Henry's birthday. In round number 1, he knocked off the reigning event champion and 2019 runner-up. 761 dial-in for Michael Henry. That team went crazy when he won in round 1. Michael Henry turns on a wind light on the O'Reilly side of the racetrack, the right lane here. Might be a party on the starting line. Michael Henry, happy birthday! A perfect light and a wind light for Michael Henry. 763, 176. He was trip sit. Michael Henry is racing on Sunday at the Denso Nationals. Happy birthday, Mike. For Michael Henry. Paul Gladden was 0.34, dead on 8, and was not in the race. Wow. Michael Henry is having a weekend. Love it when newcomers come on the scene and can celebrate like that. Here's Mara Sylvia and Ted Kellner. Mara, that's a nitrosated 04 Cavalier in the left lane. Mara goes Rancho Cucamonga home. Ted Kellner, San Jose native. The only person I've ever met who wanted to retire from being a bacon inspector. Ted's really good here. Really good. Like he's won this race 3 times top Sportsman in the last 8 years. 713 dial-in for that 2000 Firebird in the right lane. 692 dial-in for the Cavalier in the left lane. To race the birthday boy, Michael Henry tomorrow. They're in first. Ted to follow. Ted Kellner runs it on out. Warm, it was supposed to. And it's Kellner and Henry. Our first matchup. Tomorrow, Vortex Superchargers, top Sportsman here. Robert Strom and David Quadro. Robert Strom has just been wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. David Quadro is there. That is a 2011 reigning defending Jake's All-Stars champion in Indianapolis. That was a big win. Let's see how we made it last year. Ford power for the Mustang. 774 the dial-in for Strong. David Quadro has dialed 675. 99 hundredths of a second. Faster than Strong. That is 1,000th of a second short of 2 holes. So when Quadro goes, Strong will see the second light, basically. David Quadro, the GTO in the right lane. Number 6 qualifier, Fernando down there. Christian, Fernando Jr. Full Pro Stock Gang. The cheer on David. Advantage on this end, David. Advantage on that end, David. Quadro's moving to Sunday here at Sonoma on a 680 with a 7. Predicting 675. And it is really hard in a door car. You got the second. Fernando like that. Fernando's getting it. Everybody else is walking. Fernando's in a dead sprint. And they got Bruce coming up. Quadro's moving on. Here's Monty Green and David Cook. Hi, Jason Logan. Do you want to call this? Monty Green is 681 dial-in, David Cook is 668. That's Monty in the left lane. He is a engine builder by trade. Now making the best against Mesa, Arizona. That is a Stratus 07 Dodge. With Monty's own power and some nitrous. Good tell. Looks like a steam locomotive getting ready to go. David Cook's in the right lane. He is the hardcore Ford fan. Novato is his home. 668 dial-in for the Mustang in the right lane. Monty Green does not do a lot of racing where he leaves second. He will do so here. A wild race in the water box. Quicker. Dave Cook actually left first when he was scheduled to leave second. He took the stripe by 300 and change and was a 666.2, breaking out by more, handing Monty Green a pass into Sunday. That is drag racing. Here's Richard Okerman Rich and Nancy now, they've been doing this a long time. 705, pardon me, on the dial in for that yellow Beretta. And Jeff Connolly, Hemi-powered, centrifugally supercharged 2019 Camaro. We just saw Jeff's top dragster, where he broke out by 0.05 of a second. This car is dialed 6.20. It is capable of running much quicker. Remember, in round 1, he dialed at 6:30 when he only made one qualifying session and ran a 6:36. He had to pedal the car all the way down the track to take the win. He is likely going to have to do that again here. Richard Okerman is going to leave almost a full second before Jeff Connolly on the handicap start. If they left identically, Jeff Connolly already there and can't get it done. He breaks out. Jeff Connolly trying to manage the gap, and Richard Okerman with a masterful driving shot. 17.8, 209. That's a car that qualified here 230 miles per hour. And Connolly, unlike earlier, could not slow it down and snug it up by enough. He was locked out by Mr. Okerman. So Jeff Connolly, that is some of the dangers of playing the game he plays with that car. If you miss it on the tree and the other driver makes a good run, there is nothing you can do. And Jeff could not do a thing there. And here is final pair. Vortex Superchargers, top Sportsman. And then it'll be time to go stop again. With some track prep. All midsos in the left lane. Gerald Buckland in the right lane. Split window. 63 Corvette for Gerald. 745 dial in O'Reilly's side. All midsos, the reigning national runner-up in Vortex Superchargers top Sportsman, has dialed a 666. Midsos, Paul and Nick and Ryan Prudy, the team down there. Fast Tire and Auto, Napa Auto Parts. Daryl Buckland's gonna get out there and start looking in the mirror going, where is the dog? Paul Mitsos turns it red, and Buckland goes 742 breaking out, but turn it on the win lane. grandstand's help here. J-Lo, Lozone, you over there? J-Lo, we lost J-Lo. I think he's setting something up. Oh, J-Lo's over there. Anybody like to sing? I love to sing. We get singers? Yeah, we do. I'm a singer. You want to sing happy birthday to the guys who win Best Appearance?
That's it. Let's all sing happy birthday.
All right, let's sing happy birthday to Michael Henry, all right?
And 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Scott. Happy birthday to you. You think we're going to embarrass you? Here we are. nice features. It's some airbrush. All of the chrome here is all airbrushed. It's got bumblebees in the car. It costs 50 cents to ride in this thing, and there's a minimum ride height of 3 feet.
50 cents to ride in it? Show of hands if you pay 50 cents to go for a ride. Look, we're gonna have to delay top fuel. You got a lot of rides to give out here.
Yeah, so the car we purchased about 3 months ago. Got it down in Florida. Had everything done for this race. This is our first national event race. We're racing in top Sportsman. Thankful for all the fans that came out here to support us and to support the NHRA. All of the sponsors that help us out. Foggett, Hughes and Tire, everybody's on board. Sam Blaylock and Joe Winter, and it wouldn't be possible without my wife.
Your whole family, your wife, daughter, granddaughter, it's your birthday, and it's his first national event with this car. Guess who's racing on Sunday with an opportunity to win a Wally? These guys right here. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks everybody for the birthday wishes.
I tell you, if you get a chance to see this thing, I mean, we're doing a great job in the Sunoco Vision, but the detail is just incredible in that race car. J-Lo,
Yeah,
you gonna give some more stuff away?
Of course, I would love to get more stuff away. It's okay, buddy. Where are you from? And this is your first time at an NHRA drag race?
Yes.
Is it your birthday? Okay, good. We're not going to sing happy birthday to you. There's Randy right there. Say hi to Randy, Eli. There he is. All right, we're going to play a fun little game. It's called the Toyota Gazoo. Man, I don't know what game we're going to play. Name this driver. We're going to play Name This Driver, hopefully. This should be easy. We're going to show you a picture. Toyota driver, Eli, and all you got to do is tell me who it is. Can you see yourself up in there on the big screen? All right. All right. We're gonna play. We're doing trivia, Eli. I know, right? I don't like this game either, Eli, but that's okay. We're gonna figure it out. Eli, take a look at the big screen. I'm gonna read you this trivia question. All you gotta do is figure out the right answer. We'll help him. It's okay, Eli. I don't want to hear any more whining and crying. How much downforce does the Toyota Super GR funny car make in a typical race? Kevin, I'll sit back.
Look good though.